now. So I did a death warp again, another death abuse, to get back to the docks faster. And I'm just taking this phone call on the way down there. But yeah, Avery mission's completely optional. It's kind of sad because it has that awesome RC heli mission that so many people are familiar with, you know?
Not really a fan of those controls.
It's easy, man. You got to read the prompts. Well, then again, it's in Japanese, so, I mean, actually, it might be a little more difficult than you think.
No, even the English prompts don't help you on that mission.
Yeah, a lot of people find it easier with the controller. So the first thing Cortez wants us to do is to take out a rat. I think that's what they call it in the mob. Somebody that sells you out. Somebody that gives away your secrets. So he gives us a chainsaw and he says, go take care of my rat. Or the swine, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to take kind of an arbitrary route there. I'm going to save another replay here. Replays are abused a lot in this game to do all kinds of fun stuff, you know, access things remotely and whatnot. So I save a replay there. That'll come in handy in a couple missions, and I'm going to do this pretty nifty bike trick to get back onto the road. And here we go. We're going to go and meet the swine, the rat. His name is Gonzalez. We actually met him at the party in the cutscene we skipped. And so we're going to track him down. We got to do a couple more missions for Cortez after this one. It's pretty straightforward stuff. The early game of this run is like really hectic, right? Because you're doing the dupe and everything, and you're on a time constraint the entire time. But the mid game is a little more chill as we get into it. And then the late game picks up again because duping nonsense and all that. So here we go. There's the lovely rat. Gunned him down. We were supposed to use the chainsaw, but I picked up a pistol earlier on, and it's kind of a bad weapon, but we only have to use it for this mission and the next one. Now the game wants me to go to a pain spray, and pain sprays get rid of your wanted level. They like respray your car, and then that means the police can't find you at all. Even if they watch you drive into that garage, they'll have no clue where you are.
Cool AI.
But yeah, instead I just pick up a wanted bribe, and when you have just one wanted star, it'll expire naturally like that. And it almost actually, like, I almost hit a pedestrian. That would have been not so good. That would have extended my wanted level. We would have had to wait around, but I got lucky. So now we're just going back to the Colonel again. We got the political public radio going on right now in the background. And here we go. That's a little quicker way to get back to the docks here. Is that little trick going around the back of the building, but it's kind of scary because you're right next to the water and you can't swim. You can't swim. Tommy Vercetti can drive bikes, cars, helicopters, fixed-wing aircraft, boats, but he can't swim. God help you if you fall in water. It's just awful.
Well, clearly he never learned.
I mean, but dude, how do you not know how to swim?
There were 15 years in prison. I mean, a lot.
I mean, I learned to swim at a very young age. I don't even remember, dude. I was afraid of diving. I distinctly remember I was the only kid that did not dive. So, and I still managed to swim, you know? So I fell off my bike. That sucks, but I'm going to meet this guy here. He's the courier. He has something that the Colonel wants. He refuses to give it to us. I just gun him down and take it because that's what you do in a Grand Theft Auto game. You take what you want by force. Hello, there's the police behind me. That's kind of scary. When you're on a bike in this game, it's very dangerous driving a bike. You can fall off very easily. You don't want to do that, obviously. And especially not when the police are around because they can bust you when you're lying on the ground. So I kind of played it safe there. I sat back, tried to see what he was going to do, and then navigated my way around it. So there we go. That mission is supposed to be like a really long chase, but instead, you know, I just catch up to him, gun him down, and it's pretty simple. Remember that replay I saved like 2 missions ago? We're going to use that now. There's a gun stashed in the parking lot for us where I saved it, and I pick it up, but I don't like actually pick it up. I pick it up and it triggers a cutscene though.